Hello and welcome. This is the third part of our follow-up on the Heart Chakra Prayer. That's a video I did a while ago. You can find the original video in the description. And after that video, I decided to do short follow-ups which go deeper into the meaning or, usefulness or exploration in everyday life, line by line of this prayer. What does it mean? How to understand? How to practice that? From my personal point of view as a spiritual practitioner, especially as a Zen Buddhist practitioner. So today is the third part, and I'm going to read the whole thing. In the beginning, I always read the whole thing to you. So in case you don't know the other videos, doesn't matter. You're gonna hear it, and then we're gonna go on with the exploration. So here it is, the whole thing. I love and accept myself as I am. I let go of my past, forgive myself and others who have hurt me. I no longer hold grudges and trust the universe is guiding me into the right people I need in my life. I am open with my feelings in all relationships. I willingly release all fears, concerns, and worries about giving and receiving love. I give and receive love through healing, acceptance, and compassion. That's the entire prayer, that in case you suffer from, a tightness, can even be physical, in your heart, you have what this prayer is talking about, you have worries and concerns on that matter. You might want to practice this in the morning and in the afternoon just to remind yourself of letting go and learning to accepting things as they are, and to really rest with your awareness in the present moment and start from there. So today we're gonna look at the third line, which is I no longer hold grudges and trust universe is guiding me to the right people I need in my life. So here we have different kind of things going on in this little bit longer line. It also is a reminder for ourselves to let go, no longer holding anything. Holding things, in this case, stories about past actions, cost energy. Because it's a story in our head, and we need the story to come alive again and again. This is what we do out of habit. We keep these stories alive. What you learn in years and years of meditation, maybe even just, your first session of meditation, you can have this experience that these kind of stories are just coming and going, and they are not true. But out of habit, we hold these stories, and they give us a sense of identity. I am my story, which is, ask yourself if that's really true. From my point of view, it isn't. It's rather a huge source of suffering if we are not able to let these stories go, to let our past be the past and stay in the present moment. So the first part of this line reminds us to let go. I no longer hold grudges. This is a reminder, like, let this go. What happened, happened. Just come back to this present moment. Be with your breathing. Feel your feet, ground yourself. Let the story pass. It can pass by like a cloud. You can watch the cloud, but you don't try to reach into the sky and hold the cloud there. And then, make the cloud more pretty, or, extend it or form it in some way. We don't do that. But we do that with our thinking, And the next part of this line says, to trust the universe is guiding me to the right people I need in my life. Let's look at the first part. Trust the universe. You could also say, trust life. Have some trust into your way of life, that whatever is happening not for a reason, but maybe for a reason. I don't know. But it doesn't make sense to have resistance towards something that's already happening. So wherever we are in life, we might give it the label good situation, we might give it the label bad situation. Both are labels. Whatever is happening is happening. If we can trust that this moment, this present moment, whatever it contains is, if we can stay open, if we can find this trust in not knowing where this is going, if we can trust that, we are kind of safe and okay, because we are flexible. If we are not flexible towards life, we will end up having suffering. If we are too tight, if we, no, it must be this way. If I cannot get my dream thingy, dream job, dream partner, dream whatever, that's not right. And now in our times with social media and Instagram, we often fall into the trap of comparing our lives with these images. They are just images. We know nothing about what's going on in other people's lives unless they really deeply, openly, and honestly share with us. And even then, we cannot live somebody else's life. This is my life, right here, right now. There's nothing else going on for me outside of this moment. And then the next moment, and the next moment, and the next moment, But trusting that where I am is okay, whether I like it or not, that's a huge step towards freedom, towards kindness, towards being compassionate with yourself. Because there's really no reason to, push yourself to be someone different, something different than what you are. So my suggestion is, rather than constantly comparing yourself, beating yourself up about being not good enough, not perfect enough, and telling yourself you have to do better, stop. Stop, become quiet, and look what this moment already is offering you, which is actually a whole lot. But often we don't take the time to sit down and really feel what we are feeling, really hearing what we are hearing, seeing what we are seeing. Most of the time, there's constant thinking, constant checking, constant comparing, thinking about the future, thinking about the past. Once we learn to let that go, and we start to be here, in this present moment, this is where the trust starts. I can't trust my thinking in my head about the past or the present. Why? Because it's not real. Those are just thoughts. And one thought and another thought and another thought create a story. I don't trust these stories anymore. So the last part of the sentence also very interesting. Trust the universe is guiding me to the right people in my life. So now I don't believe that there are signs in our life that we're supposed to read to come to our goal or final destination. I don't believe any of that. I just have faith or trust in the present moment, and that whatever is happening is asking for a response. So here the sentence talks about the right people. What are the right people? Well, for me, the right people are exactly the people I'm meeting. If I don't put a label on them, right people, wrong people. I'm just meeting people and having a relationship with them. Good relationship, bad relationship, who knows? Have you ever had the experience that a relationship started badly and turned into something beautiful? Have you ever had the experience that a beautiful relationship lasted for a while and turned into a shitty relationship? Well, things change. So when this line is saying, trust the universe is guiding me to the right people in my life, I understand this as just be open. Just be open. Don't label. Just trust that whatever is happening, where you are, there is something in it. Something you can learn. Something you can explore. It also means don't reject anything. Be aware. Like what's going on. If you hang out with people who leave you depleted and suffering for again and again and again, well, maybe this relationship has to change. And you have to start with yourself again. Okay, this is not really helping. So start with yourself. Stop. Listen. Get really in touch with yourself. Like by getting to know yourself. My way is meditation. Sitting down silently, starting to listen. And I don't have to analyze it. It's just things, clouds disappear. Thought clouds disappear. And suddenly intuition becomes stronger. This is all about intuition. Also in this line, it says something about intuition. Have faith, trust your intuition. That life is moving through you. Take a step back. Don't try to control your life all the time. You're not helping yourself by doing that. And I see many people doing that, trying to do that. And often they end up burned out, depleted, impatient, angry, and not rested, not really. There's always this, I have to get there, only then I can rest. That doesn't make sense. So that should be enough for today, for this third part. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Thank you very much for watching this video. And if you like to see more and receive news about upcoming videos, you may subscribe to my channel, which is done by hitting the bell over there. And thank you very much. I appreciate it, and I hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.